The Kangal Shepherd dog is not just a dog, it is a living legend, a symbol of strength, honor, and loyalty that walks quietly across the highlands of Turkey with a calm soul and the power of a lion. Born in the ancient lands of Shivas, in central Anatolia, the Kangal has protected livestock, families, and entire villages for centuries. Its origin goes back so far that no one is quite sure when it began, only that it has always been there, standing between danger and safety. With a bite force of 743 psi, the strongest recorded among domestic dogs, the Kangal doesn't bark to impress. It doesn't bite to prove anything. It acts only when needed, and when it does, the result is final. Stronger than a Rottweiler, a German Shepherd, even a lion in bite force, this dog's power is unmatched. But what truly makes the Kangal special is its mind, calm, thoughtful, and always watching. It doesn't chase its tail. It watches the horizon, it doesn't panic, it plans. Standing up to 80 centimeters tall and weighing up to 66 kilograms, the Kangal looks like a warrior wrapped in fur. Its body is large and muscular, its coat short and dense, usually a light fawn or gray-beige with a distinct black mask on the face. That iconic black mask is not just for beauty, it gives the dog an expression of noble seriousness, like a lion wearing armor. But despite its massive frame, this dog is no slow beast. It can run up to 56 kilometers per hour, yes, this huge dog can sprint faster than most athletes. It uses that speed to chase down wolves and jackals that threaten its flock. And in many cases, it wins those fights. But what's surprising about the Kangal is not just how powerful it is, it's how gentle it is. Around its family, especially children, the Kangal becomes a quiet, respectful, and deeply affectionate presence. In Turkish villages, it is normal to see a child sleeping against a Kangal's body, as if the dog is a living pillow. The dog doesn't move. It watches over the child as if it were part of the herd it was born to protect. That is the heart of the Kangal, a soul built for protection, not destruction. This calm power isn't just used in Turkey. In Africa, farmers began using Kangals to protect their goats and cattle from predators like cheetahs and leopards. The result? Predator killings dropped dramatically, by more than 80%. That means Kangals aren't just protecting livestock, they're helping save endangered species by preventing human-wildlife conflict. It is a dog that brings peace through strength. The personality of the Kangal is both ancient and wise. It is loyal to its family and flock, suspicious of strangers, but never unnecessarily aggressive. It does not seek violence, but it will face it head-on when there is no other option. It works alone without needing human instruction. It has a mind of its own, and that independence makes it different from most modern breeds. It doesn't wait for a command. It reads the situation, decides, and acts. Now, many people wonder, is the Kangal a good pet for everyone? The honest answer is no, and not because it's dangerous. Quite the opposite. The Kangal is a breed that needs space, purpose, and understanding. It was never bred to sit in apartments or sleep all day indoors. It was bred to move, to guard, to think, to work. If you live in the countryside, have a large yard or farmland, and want a loyal protector who thinks for itself, the Kangal could be perfect. But if you live in a small city apartment or want a dog that plays fetch in the living room, this breed will suffer. It needs to patrol, to walk the land, to have a job. That doesn't mean the Kangal can't live inside a house, it can, and many do. But it needs access to the outdoors. It needs room to move, to stretch, and to feel like it's watching over something. Locking it in a small backyard or inside all day will make it frustrated and restless. This is a dog that was bred to walk with shepherds through snowstorms and stand alone on mountaintops. A bored Kangal becomes unhappy, not because it's wild, but because it was never meant to be still. Training a Kangal takes patience, respect, and consistency. Harsh punishment doesn't work. This dog needs a leader, not a dictator. It responds well to calm authority and early socialization. It learns quickly, but it will always think before obeying. It's not stubborn, it's intelligent. And intelligence comes with independent thinking. Its health is generally excellent for such a large breed. With a lifespan of 12 to 15 years, the Kangal is surprisingly long-lived. It may be prone to common big dog issues like hip dysplasia or entropion, inward-turning eyelids, but overall, it is a hardy and low-maintenance breed. Its coat sheds seasonally and needs regular brushing, but it does not require trimming or constant grooming. It is clean, simple, and strong. Culturally, the Kangal holds a special place in Turkey's heart. It is seen not just as a dog, but as a guardian spirit. In rural areas, it is common to give a Kangal puppy to a newborn son as a sign of strength and protection. Farmers outfit them with spiked iron collars, called sivili tasma, to protect their necks during wolf fights. These aren't decorations. These are armor. Because in many parts of the world, especially in Turkey's highlands, wolves are still a real threat, and the Kangal still answers that threat like it always has, by standing its ground. Stories are told of Kangals fighting off packs of wolves alone. Of dogs that faced down bears and came back bleeding but victorious. Of dogs that waited silently beside a sick sheep until the shepherd returned. These aren't fairy tales, they're facts. They are passed down not as legends, but as living memories in the villages that owe their safety to this powerful breed. And even in modern times, the world is taking notice. Videos of Kangals calmly standing between sheep and predators have gone viral. Images of them resting beside children, watching flocks, or walking with the quiet confidence of a king have made their way around the internet. People all over the world are starting to understand what Turkey has known for centuries, that the Kangal is not just another dog. It is a protector of life, of peace, of balance. So if you're thinking of bringing a Kangal into your life, know this: you are not just getting a pet. You are entering a partnership with one of the most powerful, noble, and ancient dog breeds on earth. You must give it space, purpose, respect, and leadership. In return, it will give you everything. It will guard your home without being told. It will watch over your children like they are its own. It will walk the land like it owns it, and protect it like it matters more than its own life. The Kangal Shepherd dog is not just strong. It is smart. It is calm. It is brave. It is proud. It is everything a guardian should be. If you are ready, and if you understand what it needs, the Kangal will not just be a dog in your home. It will be the silent force at your side, the shadow between you and danger, the quiet soul who never asks for praise, but always stands guard. This is not a breed for everyone. But for those who understand it, there is no dog like the Kangal. It is not just the strongest dog in the world. It is the most loyal, the most reliable, the most noble. Respect the strength. Respect the independence. Respect the legend. This is the Kangal, protector of flocks, defender of homes, and guardian of hearts.